So guys, we're going to use this magic wand to help you heal from abandonment and heartache. Guys, even if you're not going through that right now and you have experienced some form of abandonment in the past, and a lot of people have abandonment trauma, but they don't realize it, right? And that's because of, you know, allergies and addictions, right? We are addicted to our trauma, and sometimes our trauma is like, they're all frequencies, right? They're vibrating. If we have been abandoned in the past, we hold on to that, right? Because the subconscious mind feels that if you hold on to it, right, you are protecting yourself from this happening again. So you have to hold on to it, and holding on to that causes you to kind of not want to seek help. You're stuck in the state of suffering. You know something is wrong, but your mind doesn't allow you to move forward with a plan to heal yourself, right? This is the reason why it's an addiction to trauma, and we are allergic to healing. So there's this constant push and pull, and it keeps us stuck. It keeps us in a place where we're suffering. We know that we need help. We're in the cycle, we're going around and around in a circle, and we may have somebody trying to pull us out, right? Show us that, hey, this is something that needs to be fixed. You know, this, you need to do this, and you know, this may be the solution to your problem. And what happens? You end up ignoring them because of what? The addiction to the trauma and the allergic response to anything that has to do with healing. Right? Because your subconscious mind doesn't want you to release it. It keeps you in this place where you feel safe. Guys, let me say this. If you experienced any sort of traumatic event, like, you know, when, especially in the early ages, right? We accumulate so much emotional baggage in our lifetime. We all have a lot of emotional baggage. There's not one person out there without emotional trauma stuck in the body, right? Not one person. So as we go through life, we experience emotions, and when the emotions get intense, they get stuck in the body, and they form a consciousness, and then they manifest into diseases. They manifest into depression, anxiety. They manifest into lack in health, lack of money, right? Constant money struggles, bad luck, all these things, right? We need to clear, we need to cleanse, we need to rid ourselves from these energies. Well, I have worked a few people with cancer, right? And one thing that I noticed that they had in common is, when I asked the body, like when they had a symptom, right? Let's just say the person couldn't breathe, right? I asked, you know, I would tap into their energy field, their biofield, and I would see what and I do this via distance sessions, right? And I would use my intuition to let their body guide me to what needs to be released. What's the priority to be released? In all the cases, it was heartache, it was betrayal, it was abandonment. Those three energies: heartache, betrayal, abandonment. What does that say? Is it safe to say that trauma manifests into cancer? I believe so. I believe so, because, you know, I had one case where I released, the tumors disappeared, and the doctors didn't. They were like, what? I saw this on the thing, the sonogram. or whatever. I think that's how they diagnosed. But anyhow, they were blown away. They were shocked at how it just disappeared. And this was only due to trauma release, distance trauma release, guys. This is what our bodies want. Our bodies want to heal. And we should start healing now as opposed to when problems start to happen. We wait for a pain to start. We wait for a disease to start before we start eating healthy, before we start taking care of our health. Why is this so? Right? Why not start now? It would not take much, and you'll actually enjoy the journey. Healing is such a beautiful thing. I have been enjoying this. I was in a place of suffering where I had pain all over my body. I had no clue that it was all that I was storing, all that I had piled up in my body, all this trauma, right? Even though I had a very good childhood. My parents were very loving, but it's me being a very emotional person. Guys, it's how we process things. It's not what people do to us, right? Everything is like we're looking at life through different lenses. And it's how we see. It's all perspectives, how we see things, how we process things, right? So we need to start addressing this, guys. If you have ever experienced like if your parents are divorced, right? If they separated, that's trauma right there. You have trauma from that. If your parents used to fight a lot, argue a lot, right? If there was physical abuse, emotional abuse, if there was neglect, right? Some children are emotionally neglected. They feel unloved, right? Some kids, when you have like parents have like a number of kids, some of these kids would feel like they're not loved, right? They feel that the attention is on someone else, right? And they grow and they accumulate these trauma energies, and these energies become beliefs, and then they start, and these are subconscious. Guys, these are subconscious, so sometimes you don't even realize it, but you have these programs running. I'm not loved. No one loves me, right? It's hard for me to get attention. And all of that, they stem from trauma. So back to what I was saying, like trauma has a lot to do, like, divorce is another thing. Divorce, I spoke about that. Divorce, abuse, what else? Kids, like conflicts, just conflicts. And then as you grow older, you fell in love and you had relationship struggles. You had conflicts. You went through breakup after breakup. Guys, this is big. Breakups, my goodness, they cause so much trauma. You may have hundreds of trauma energies from one breakup, right? They get stuck in the body everywhere. And then what happens a few years later? The person ends up with pain in the shoulder, pain in the knees. They end up with severe anxiety, heart palpitations. Nobody could help them. And they wonder, why is this so? Young people are suffering. This is the reason why, guys. So take care of yourself. Take care of your heart. If you're stuck in a state of heartache, get out of it, right? If you're constantly dealing with heartache, get out of the situation. It's not worth it. It's going to cost you later on, right? So we're going to use this one to help you to clear some of those energies, right? And this will help to, it will improve the health. I did another video on the chakras, how it helps to heal the chakras. I did a live demonstration on how after a few minutes the chakras became stronger. It was a reading that I used with a different device, right? And it shows the levels increased for each chakra. So you're going to use this on a low setting, directed to the heart chakra here, right? And you hold it here, this position, for about 15 minutes every day. You do it for as long as you need it for, right? Now the heart, the organ itself, it generates certain emotions, right? It generates depression, sadness, fear, anxiety, right? Nervousness. These are all generated by that organ, the heart. So you want to heal the heart chakra, and it's going to help to improve that energy center, the health of it. So it's going to have a very positive effect on your overall mood, right? And it's going to put you in a positive place. It's going to help to repair. Some people have, some people that had like real issues with their mood, like depression, and they were some of them were like on medications and all that. They've seen doctors, but they weren't feeling any better. They were really struggling with, you know, in holding jobs and things like that. So, you know, in some cases people have like they're actually oozing energy. Like they would have like a tear, like it's sort of like let's just say this is your skin, your heart is here, your skin has a big hole here, and you're seeing the heart. You're oozing vital force energy. The energy comes in through the crown, right? The energy that you need to survive on, it comes through the crown, and it flows right back out through that tear. That energetic tear is like a big hole in your aura, right? So we would have to repair that first in order for them to heal, right? This is big, guys. This is really, I mean, my goodness. Anyhow, this is the thing that is highly transformational, right? You could change your life pretty quickly, guys. So I show people how to get to the core, right? And sometimes it will take an analysis if you have a problem. Guys, comment down below. Let me know what you're suffering from, what is bothering you, so I could make a content based on that, right? So you do this, you heal the heart chakra for 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes each day, and you will start to feel better, right? Even if you don't feel better right away, the heart chakra, it may take a while for you to heal up, because that is like, it's like an open wound, and you need to repair it, right? So I will see you in the next video. Make sure you access the full guide on other problems, you know, you could use this for, and I will see you in the next video.